Sometimes when you get to the last layer, there are some cases that you'll get that are quite difficult to solve. So this video will give you a few more algorithms that you can use to help speed up your last layer. So the first new algorithm that I'm going to show you is for orienting the edges of your last layer. And so normally where you have this case where two edges are oriented and they're adjacent to one another, you hold them in the back and left and do the edge orientation algorithm 2 times. However, by simply doing the inverse of that algorithm, we only have to do it once. So instead of doing the algorithm twice, you'll simply hold the cube in the exact same orientation and do the inverse, which is F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And that'll save you one algorithm each time you get that case. Another annoying case that you'll run across is where there are no matching corners when you're trying to permute the corners of the last layer. So that means that the two corners that need to be swapped are diagonal from one another. So here's a simple algorithm when you get that case which will solve it in one go. It goes R prime, U, L prime, U2, R, U prime, L, and then you repeat that again. R prime, U, L prime, U2, R, U prime, L. And now you've solved all the corners in one go. Another annoying case you might get is when you're doing the last step, which is permuting the edges of your last layer. So the algorithm that I taught you in the beginner's method tutorial simply rotates in an anti-clockwise direction 3 edges. That is, it moves this edge piece over to here, this one over to here, and this one over to here. And if you have the case where the edges need to be rotated clockwise, it's annoying because you have to do that algorithm twice. And to recognize whether your pieces need to go clockwise or anti-clockwise, simply hold the bar at the back and look at the edge sticker on the right. If these two colors are opposite, then you have the anti-clockwise case, and if they're not opposite, then you have the clockwise case. So for the anti-clockwise case, simply do the algorithm that I showed you in the beginner tutorial. RU prime, RU, RU, RU prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And then for the clockwise case, we simply do the inverse of that algorithm, which goes like this. R2, U, RU, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R prime, and that will be solved. So I hope these algorithms help improve your times once you practice them in your solves.